Welcome to highlights 33, the week here in the Spanish First Division. This is Marco Robledo for the commentaries of this highlights. Real Madrid take a step forward towards their title after the win away 0-2. Raúl opened for the first goal. Villarreal recover the second position after their win 2-0 today against Valladolid, and a very good match by Nijat. And Barcelona definitely looks like it's giving up in the search for that title. They're more concentrated in the European Champions League, and they're only capable of drawing 0-0 in the derby of Barcelona against Espanyol. And what a step back for Atletico Madrid in their attempts to be in the European Champions League. They lost 1-3, but nothing didn't win, so they carry on in the fourth position. So we check out those results. We see the win of Real Madrid 0-2. The equaliser of Barcelona, Espanyol 0-0. And Almeria, what a surprise there, 1-4 against Sevilla. There we have Real Madrid with a good lead there, 72 points over the 62 of Villarreal. Barcelona with 61. In that third position, Atletico Madrid 54 and Racing 53. And we start with the opening match in this week 33, the one played in Madrid between Atletico Madrid and Betis. Atletico Madrid still looking for that fourth position to hold on to it, but Betis gave a surprise by taking the win 1-3. That was going to be the first opportunity for their visitors. Capi sending to Odonkor and crosses the ball. Again, this time Odonkor was going to try that shot, and Leo Franco clearing the ball. Jose Mari shooting towards Leo Franco, was to save. And the rebound goes back there for scoring the first goal for Betis. Juan de takes that first goal, 0-1. Leo Franco clearing the ball, but left it clear for Juan de to strike it for that first goal, 0-1. Just 10 minutes later, Agüero is going to be the man to bring the equaliser with that shot. Great goal. Great goal for the Argentine, Kun Agüero. And bringing the 1-1. Maxi towards Forlán. And Castro to stop. Substitution because Simao had to leave injured and Reyes was to come in. With the 1-1, we're going to reach half-time. And in the second half, just only 3 minutes in that second half, the free kick from Xisco, and the goal, 1-2. Celebrations because obviously Betis, after their defeat at home last week, were coming into a delicate situation again, close to the relegation zone, and obviously with this win it's going to put them clear in front. Meli sending to Capi, and Capi wants to score the 1-3. The joy, the happiness under the rain of the players of Betis. And the anger in the supporters of Atletico Madrid. They're getting a bit fed up with the poor results of their team at home, especially in the last few weeks. Forlán was going to have the next opportunity, picks the ball there, and was going to try that shot that went wide. Opportunity was going to be this time for Betis when Jose Mari was going to reach the ball towards Odonkor, and it was going to be Seitaridis to clear the ball. The last opportunity for Atletico Madrid, Raúl García, sending the ball slightly high. And with the anger of the supporters, the end of the match, that result, poor one for Atletico Madrid, 1-3. The win for Betis. And in Camp Nou, the derby of Barcelona between Barcelona and Espanyol. Remember last year, Espanyol practically ruined the possibilities of Barcelona of taking the title. Well, even though Barcelona was quite behind, today they've practically done the same thing with a draw 0-0. But it's all to blame on Barcelona, just not capable, even though Rijkaard seems to be smiling. And the rumours are quite big that he probably won't be next season in Barcelona. Even Samuel Eto'o has come out after the match in a press conference saying that if next year we don't take any titles, then I'll have to think of moving from this team. There we see him precisely having that opportunity. Samuel Eto'o seems to forget that Barcelona is still involved in semi-finals of the European Champions League. It's not going to be an easy against Manchester United, but still have a choice of taking the title this season. Boyan this time was going to send that ball wide. The youngster started from the beginning. It was going to be Angel. The ball touches on Iniesta and goes off. Shot that was going quite clear. No consequences in the corner. Zambrotta this time was going to have the opportunity. That was a nice shot. There's a big off on the table by Silvio Berlusconi's team for Ronaldinho and Zambrotta. We're talking about 30 million of euros. That's about $40 million. Let's see what happens. Everybody seems to think as well that Ronaldinho won't be in Barcelona next year. It's a rumour shouted out quite loud by now. This time it was going to be Silvinho that had that opportunity. Now it's going to be Voyam. And then reaching half-time. Not that Espanyol were doing too much in the match, but Barcelona, that was the best that we saw in the first half. And in the second, Xavi was going to send towards Messi. And Messi to shoot, and Kameni to stop. Messi towards Samuel Eto'o. And Eto'o for Kameni to show off there. More and more passes, more and more attempts of Barcelona, but always, or nearly always, ending up in the same man. This time it was going to be Eto'o towards Iniesta. It passes back, and Samuel Eto'o sends it wide. Messi. Again, Eto'o. Kameni just couldn't find the way of unlocking that lock. Barcelona. Espanyol had a couple of good opportunities in the second half. This one was going to be Zabaleta. Dribbles Silvinho. And finally sends that ball off. Tamudo, the man that scored the goal last year to equalise that match, picks the ball, that's why he's whistled. And this time sends it wide. People remember that goal last year. Eto'o towards Xavi. Sends back to Eto'o. But then finally, Foyan wasn't able to put it in. Iniesta picks the ball there. Sees Eto'o. The heads it. No, didn't reach it. To the hands of Kameni. Another good opportunity there for Barcelona. And it was going to be practically the same players again involved in the next one. Messi. Eto'o. Kameni. Messi again. Kameni to save. 0-0, and obviously the supporters quite unhappy. Barcelona has given up in the fight for the title. And in La Romadera, what a drama of a match. Zaragoza against Recreativo. The winner could put distance away from that relegation zone, and the loser in big difficulties. And that's what happened for Recreativo. Now in a difficult situation. Meanwhile, Zaragoza seemed to take a slight breath of air. Clear win for them, 3-0. Aymar towards Oliveira. Sergio Garcia. And the first goal for the locals. It was only 1 minute from the kickoff, so it couldn't start it better for Zaragoza. Up to 4 coaches they've had this season, Zaragoza. Thiago Othon makes a mistake, and the ball goes to Oliveira, who was to score the second one. Ricardo Oliveira takes it well there to score that second one. This time it's going to be Oliveira to send to Aymar. Sends back to Oliveira. Tries to control, but it went too far for him. Ruben was to kick Paredes, and he was going to see the second yellow one. And that left Recreativo with 10. That was a rather unnecessary tackle there by Ruben, especially minute 40 of the first half. Recreativo the rest of the match. Just for 10. Paredes. Back to Gavi. And Sorrentino wants to avoid the goal. That was going to be the end of the first half. 2-0 for Zaragoza. And showing the best over Recreativo. In the second half, Zaragoza weren't going to waste the opportunity of making more goals. It's going to be the first one. Sergio sends to Oliveira and Sorrentino to clear. But again, Sergio running on there on the far side to Oliveira. But the ball goes over when he had it so clear. Gabi with a free kick. Oliveira heads and scores. 3-0. Second one for Oliveira. Looks like he has to assume the role of scoring the goals, missing Diego Milito injured. And Ricardo Oliveira has assumed that function quite well. 2 goals today. Vicente is going to kick Jesus Vázquez, and he's going to sending off. I was going to level the amount of players, but it wasn't going to change too much the situation, because this time Ayala was to kick sin mala Pongole, and Ayala was going to have to leave as well. So the advantage was for Recreativo. But there was just a couple of minutes left into the match, and Zaragoza were going to win 3-0. And a bit of air for them and trouble for Recreativo. What a great goal this week for the player of Levante, Juanma. It's the first one they scored against Getafe. Levante practically in second division, but the play and the goal for Juanma is absolutely superb. There we see the dribbling 3 players from Getafe and Juanma to score that great goal. So Juanma from Levante is the goal of the week. Well, and if we have to look for a surprise on this week 33, we have to go to Sevilla. Under falling rain there, usual in this part of Spain, but you can see how it's absolutely pouring. Almeria seemed to adapt better. Almeria so powerful at home, but not able to take many points away. Definitely showed that they were the best in this match. They played a great match. And we saw that opportunity. And that was going to be Capel sent to Luis Fabiano. And Diego Alves to stop. Soriano throws to the 6-yard box. Alves tried to clear, but he puts it in his own goal line. Diego Alvarez, if it was on the other side, it would have been a great goal. And he made a big mistake. What a blunder there for Alves. Gave the opportunity for Almeria to take that first goal. Couldn't have scored it, but even if he tried. Almeria will still carry on charging, and that was going to be a penalty. Prieto kicking Juanma. There we see it. The referee pointing out the 9-meter spot, but Negredo misses the penalty. Hits the woodwork, but doesn't go in. Canute towards Navas. But it goes over. That was going to be the end of the first half. For the moment, the lead was for Almeria, 0-1. Sevilla had good hopes of coming back in the second half, but no way. It's going to be the other way around. Almeria were going to make it even better. Soriano. Palop saves, the rebound goes to Negredo and scores the 0-2. Almeria was going to score the third one that way. Melo sends to Juanma. And scores there. 0-3. Bit of luck there in the rebounds, but still. And Maria were aware of it, and Juanma even more. Score the 0-3. Capel towards Kone. Hits the goal, but it hits the wood. That was going to be the red card for Adriano that kicks Juanma. Had no doubt about it. And showed him the red card, leaving Sevilla with 10. Juanma sending towards Negrero. And Negrero was going to score his second goal. It was quite an impressive result what Almeria had at that moment. 0-4. Pulido was going to push Alves, and the referee was going to show that penalty spot. Sevilla still trying to recover a bit of credit, but Canute, what a soft shot there, not even 2 times. Because Diego Alves, the goalkeeper, wants to save it like 2 times. He couldn't do anything much about this one. Canute did have a bit of luck in it. Alves kicking towards the Sevilla's box. Towards Navas, and Navas sending it there to Canute to push it in and score the 1-4. Not that that was going to do too much for Sevilla, because Almeria took clearly the match by 1-4. And Villarreal, knowing the result of Barcelona, had a good chance of recovering that second position he had a few weeks ago, and that's what they did. Played a good match against Valladolid. Wasn't an easy team to overtake. They even had the best of opportunity just there at the beginning of the match with Llorente sending more to Sisi. Sisi sends towards Llorente this time, and the ball goes out. Valladolid having the best of the opportunities just in the beginning. But things were going to change a few minutes after that. When Cazorla was going to pick that ball back, sends it to Nihat, and check out what the Turkish does here. Where's the defender? Leaves him behind and scores it 1-0. Beautiful dribbling there by Nihat, and the 1-0 for Villarreal. He was going to be the best of the match. This time it was going to be Rossi to send to Nihat. There. Could have been an offside. But the goalkeeper was to clear. Alexis. Free kick from Nihat. Close to scoring there. You heard there how tough that shot went. End of the first half, 1-0. Second half, Nihat was going to carry on having his opportunities. This time he was going to run with the ball. He was going to send to Cazorla, and Cazorla was going to score. The other way round from the first goal. The first goal was Cazorla-Nihat goal, and this time it was Nihat-Cazorla goal. 2-0. And Villarreal were already feeling the touch of that second position in the standings. Speaker goes a bit spare there with that goal of Cazorla. And obviously, the happiness of Villarreal. Victor to the opportunity, this time of Matias Fernandez. Actually, it was Rossi. This time it was Valladolid with Llorente. And Javi Venta was going to send to Matias Fernandez this time. And what a good chance for him there. Turning round well. Asenjo to stop. Good job by the goalkeeper by Valladolid, because it could have been more. This time Senna was going to dribble Alexis. And there, Asenjo to save. That could have been the third one, but it hit the woodwork. The free kick from Nihat. And just reaching the end of the match, Valladolid were going to have their opportunity when Aguirre sends to Awonje. And the ball goes out. That was going to be the end of the match with that final result. Villarreal 2, Valladolid 0. Well, Levante, what encouragement there for these players that are asking for solution to their problem, because they haven't been paid for several months and they are threatening of a strike next week. Let's see what happens. Levante is a team that practically is in second division. They have no hope of, still not mathematical, but practically impossible. And Biasi, the coach, left the team halfway the week to return to Torino. So more and more problems for Levante, even though they fight very well, and today they took a good win against Getafe. That's obviously they're having the worst of their months, knocked out from the UEFA Cup when they deserved carried on, losing the final of the Cup against Valencia, and 5 weeks without a win in the first division. So I think Laudrup wants to get this season over the best as possible. You can see there, Levante had the best of the opportunities practically the whole match. That was going to be the first goal. We saw it before as the goal of the week, Juanma. Taking that ball very well, dribbling the players and scoring that goal. That was going to be the second one. Well, said he couldn't do too much about that one. Pedro Leon with a free kick, and Berson to score that goal. It's going to be the end of the first half. Supporters happy with their team, not so much Arbon Danzeri. Another man that's not having the best of the end of the seasons. Still 5 matches to go. In the second half, Pedro Leon is going to run with that ball, takes that ball very well, and look at that, what he does, practically running from one side to the other to score the goal. The third one for Levante. Great performance there by Pedro Leon. Ended up worn out from that run, but scoring the goal. And Reina was going to kick Braulio, and the referee was going to show the penalty spot there. With a yellow card. But it does look quite clear that he tackles this foot. The penalty scored by De La Red. It's going to shorten down that result. It was only 13 minutes of the second half, so Getafe thought that they could come back in the match, but no way. Even though they had a couple of opportunities for it, one of them was going to be this one. Manu there throws to Braulio and sends the ball just over the net. The ball reaching Pedro León. And the ball that goes over as well. So Dancili slightly forward, trying to chip it over. It wasn't enough. It's going to be the end of the match. A good win for the locals. And Getafe just wants to get over with it as soon as possible. 3-1 for Levante. And the best player of this week, 33, the captain, the great captain, Raúl, player from Real Madrid. That play before, coming from Sneijder and Robinho. And Robinho, could have gone in only by Robinho, but Raúl touched it. Raúl takes the goal, but the players for Real Madrid, Robinho and Raúl. The player of the week for Real Madrid. And in El Reino de Navarra, Osasuna facing Deportivo. It wasn't many weeks ago when we were saying what troubles for Deportivo, for Lotina in relegation zone. Well, things have changed complete for this team in such a way that they are the best in the second round of the league. Deportivo. They are now in 9th position with still a possibility of even reaching UEFA Cup positions, or even so the Intertoto competition. That's a sort of playoff to get into the European competition of UEFA. Today they won with a very controversial penalty, even though they did have the best of the opportunities there at the beginning. And it's going to be Luis Felipe for Ricardo to save. Puñal with a free kick. The rebound goes to Juan. To do saves. And we see that rebound going to Juan Fran. Just saving there under the bar. Luis Felipe and the free kick. Taborda heads it, but it goes wide, that header. End of the first half, no goals for the moment. That's going to be a good opportunity for Osasuna at the beginning of that second half. A free kick from Puñal. Astudillo. It's in the woodwork. Brazil crashes to Barragán, who ends up injured. Christian has to come in for him. going to be the opportunity for Daddy and to do the save. And this is going to be the controversial play when Cruchaga kicks Luis Felipe. Then we're going to see it there. And if you check out the slow motion, you're going to see this. No penalty. And you see the yellow card there, Cruchaga. But the penalty was shown. There you can see nobody touches him, falls on his own, and the referee falls on the trick. Sergio wasn't going to waste it though, and was going to bring the 0-1. But it was quite unfair, really. Former player from Deportivo Pandiani was going to send to Puñal. And sends it close, but wide. That was going to be the end of the match with a clear win of Deportivo. As I said, being the best team at the moment in the league. Well, all the hopes of Murcia saving the category seem to have vanished in this match. Mallorca took the win clearly with a star on the field today, and that was Guiza. Guiza to score 3 goals, hat-trick for him. That was going to be the first one. The ball goes to Arango. Arango to Huebo. And Huebo to Guiza to score that first goal. Guiza sending towards Arango, and Arango was going to score the second one. 17 minutes of the first half, and Mallorca were clearly in the lead. Aquino with the corner. Cuadrado hits it to Cabos. This attempt is going to go wide. Guiza was trying to clear that ball, but Aquino is going to send it over. Murcia were trying desperately to find the goal. It just wouldn't come into the first half. Arango sends to that opportunity. And again, it was going to be the pointing arrow in the celebration to score the goal. Just 1 minute of the second half. It was Huebo, they gave it back to Guiza. Arango sends to Huebo. And Carini saves. Cabos looking towards Ivan Alonso, and this time it was Moya. Not too much work for him, but when he had to do it, it was done well. Good save there by Moya. And Guiza was going to score his hat-trick. That way, beautiful goal. Abel towards Bayano, and Murcia at least we're going to save the honour of scoring this goal. Good goal there for Bayano, but there wasn't time for any more. And for the match of the day, it was Racing hoping to take over the position of Atletico Madrid after they knew their defeat the day before. And if it would have been that way, they would have been in that fourth position, the team of this man, the success of the season, Marcelino Toral, the manager of Racing. But Real Madrid, and we see was going to be the first goal, early goal. We saw it today as the play of the week. Robinho and Raúl to score. Obviously, with this win today, Real Madrid is practically virtually the champion. Not mathematically, it could be next week, actually. If Villarreal and Barcelona lose their match and Real Madrid win theirs, they will be the champions already with 4 weeks to be playing. Especially when in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, they have to play against Barcelona. Diarra towards Schneider, and Schneider, he scored a goal that way. He was close to score it again this time. He scored a goal that way last week. It was actually the goal of the week last week, and this time it went high. But I think we're still going to try though. Serrano, this time the ball goes wide. Munitis was going to have his opportunity, but this time it went too wide. Munitis, former player from Real Madrid, but that was quite a few years ago. That was going to be a good opportunity here for Racing. Casillas to avoid the equaliser. Robben to Schneider. Antonio, no trouble this time to catch that ball. That was a free kick sent by Jorge Lopez, and Navas was close to score. Racing were doing the best at the end of the first half, and probably they would have been deserved to score a goal. This time it was Diche to shoot. Casillas saves. Goes to Moraton, and it goes wide. Corner. Another good opportunity there for Racing. No one. Not too happy with the decisions of the referee. Supporters and players of Racing. I think we're going to drop a bit of strength in the second half. It was going to be more on the side of Real Madrid. Robinho was going to try. There you see that opportunity for Robinho. The opportunity of Racing. Pinillo's heading to Chiche. But it goes wide. Substitution Real Madrid. Higuaín coming in for Robinho. And it was going to be the player involved to that ball sent to Robin. Ball goes out. What a great opportunity for Real Madrid there halfway the second half. Good pass there by Higuaín. And the opportunity wasted by Robinho. Higuaín was to score, but the referee was going to disallow it for a previous foul of Raúl. You could see there how Raúl was lying on the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper couldn't move. This is a better picture for that. Raúl falls on the goalkeeper and obviously he can't move, so the referee disallowed that goal. He wasn't going to do it this time though. Balboa sends to Higuaín. With nobody to stop him, was going to score the 0-2. That was going to be the sentence to the match and practically to the league. And the players of Real Madrid knew it at the end because they really celebrated the end of the match. You could see their happiness there at the end of the match. The title was practically there for them. 0-2 for Real Madrid. And the best player, well, this normally happens when we see a player score 3 goals. That's Huiza. He's the player of the week. Takes a hat-trick, keeps the ball at the end of the match. And the player of Mallorca, Huiza, 21 goals in the season, is the player of the week. A hat-trick for him, Huiza. Well, in the cathedral of football, as known the San Mamés, Athletic Bilbao receiving Valencia, the now champions of the Cup this season. They won the title this week, but nowhere near in League what they did in the Cup. Actually, they're in big danger now, only 2 points away from relegation zone. And we're talking of a team that's played twice the final of the Champions League, champions of the Cup this year. And Roland Koeman, he may have won that title, but there were really doubts of him carrying on after this match. But I think with this clear result of 5-1, he's practically got his suitcase done without ending the season. We'll see what happens during the week. That was going to be the first goal. With a bit of a rebound there. It was going to end up in the net. And the first goal from Athletic there. Valencia trying to come back with that free kick. Villa was the man to shoot it. And Athletic charging on again, this time Echeverria. Goes wide the ball. It was only 1-0 half time. All the best were going to come in the second. All the goals. And it wasn't going to be long for that, because only 4 minutes of that second half, Echeverria was going to send to Llorente. This is Ronald Koeman that, as I said before, his adventure in Valencia could be coming to an end. Echeverria sending to Llorente and scores a 2-0. Completely on his own there, Llorente. And a good pass there from Echeverria. 2-0 for Athletic. Llorente running with the ball. Muscat shoot, Mora saves. But the ball is loose. Goes back to Llorente. He scores his second one, the third one for Athletic. Villa with a free kick and scores a goal. Great goal there for David Villa. Trying to get back into the match with a 3-1. But no way, because it was going to be Athletic to score again. This time Echeverria sends to Iraola. And Iraola scores the fourth goal. But it wasn't going to be the last one for Athletic, because here in Spain, when a team scores 5 goals, it's known as a manita, as a hand. And the hand was going to come for Valencia with that one. Aduriz. The pass, great pass from Echeverria. And Aduriz was going to score that 5th goal for Athletic. And humiliates this man, Ronald Koeman. 5-1 for Athletic over Valencia. Well, we have to go back to the match of Sevilla-Almeria, because there's no doubt about it, the blunder of the week has to be for Alves. Not that he wanted it, obviously, but he scored a great goal in the wrong place. Tried to clear the ball, but put it in his net. Alves, the defender of Sevilla, takes the blunder of this week, 33. So we check out those results again of this week 33. It's been a total of 32 goals. Real Madrid winning 0-2. The amount of goals came from the Sevilla 1, Almeria 4, and especially that 5-1 of Athletic Bilbao on Valencia. 0-0 between Barcelona and Espanyol in the derby of Barcelona. The standings, Real Madrid now with 10 points clear on Villarreal, 72 to 62. Barcelona's even worse, 11 now, 3rd position. And the fight for the 4th is still going to be between Atletico Madrid, Racing and Sevilla. In the bottom part, the fight is even going to be worse for that 3rd position of relegation. We have Recreativo, Zaragoza, Valladolid, Valencia and Osasuna in trouble. Luis Fabiano, leader in the scores with 23 points, but closing down quickly. Guiza with 21 after the 3-goal today. Raúl scored this week, as well as Agüero with 17 and 16. Milito carries on with 15. The following week 34, we have a great match. Real Madrid, Atletico Bilbao and Deportivo Barcelona. A lot of trouble there for Barcelona. But that'll be on 7 days. Until then, goodbye.